my Insta story just now, you'll already know what this is going to be about. We can see you, girl. Okay, good. Oh, the tea. Okay, so I'm going to try to summarize really quick because my baby might start crying. My sister is here, and my sister and my mom are watching the baby right now just that I can do this. So I'm going to have to go any second to go take care of him. But so I don't even know where to start. I'm like so upset. I'm like shaking. So a few weeks ago, I'm trying to think of a way to explain this quickly and promptly so that you guys can fully understand. But like, I just uploaded a vlog today talking about this. A while ago, like a few weeks ago or something, YouTube was having pedophiles were going on YouTube and commenting on videos of little children and like preying on children and being disgusting. And obviously this is an issue. Advertisers saw that there were pedophiles commenting on videos and they were like, whoa, we don't want our ads running before videos where there's pedophilic comments. So they pulled their funding from YouTube. They said, we don't want to give you money to put ads on if this is going on. So YouTube said, of course, we need to figure out how to fix this. Now, obviously, it'd be really hard to monitor every comment and figure out where all the pedophiles are. So YouTube's band-aid to this problem was to demonetize videos that had children in them, especially videos where children are doing like gymnastics or the splits or anything that could be seen as like, you know, enticing to a pedophile. So they demonetized those videos, and then they would they took comments off of literally every family vlogging channel, like videos with children at all the comments were disabled. Now, in my mind, I go, this is not fixing the problem at all, because now pedophiles can watch videos of children with no ads before it, so they don't have to sit through an ad, so it's easier to watch, and they can't comment anymore because comments are disabled, which means there's no way to find these pedophiles and report them. So to me, this is not a fix to the issue. To me, it's helping the pedophiles and blaming the victim. It would be the same as if an ad company called YouTube and said, hey, we don't want to give you money anymore because we saw racist comments on a video that our ad was in front of, and YouTube going, okay, we'll fix that. We'll just take all the money and all the comments away from any video where there's another race. And so do you see where there's a problem? Like, this is a big issue. They could do it with like comments could be like, hey, we saw homophobic comments on this gay person's video and our ad ran before it, so we don't want to give you money anymore. And YouTube could go, okay, we'll take away all comments and all money from anyone who is from the LGBTQ community. That way we won't run into this issue. It is blaming the victim instead of fixing the problem and finding the people who are the pedophiles, the bad people, and punishing them. So listen, I love YouTube. I love this platform. And like, I'm obsessed with YouTube. I feel like I have the best job in the whole world. I feel really lucky. And I want to work with them. I have a son. Like, I don't want pedophiles on this platform. I don't think they should be allowed on here. I don't think they should be commenting gross things on children. Like, it disgusts me. It makes me furious. Like, it is not fixing the problem by punishing the victims. Like, that does not fix it. It's so backwards and so wrong. So I talked about it in my vlog today. My vlog is 30 minutes. It's pretty boring. It's nothing. It's just me in my life and like boring clips of me. There's a little bit of my son Flynn, but not very much. Certainly nothing a pedophile would find interesting, and certainly nothing that isn't ad friendly. But I posted this video and I talked about this, and YouTube demonetized the video and took off all the comments on the video talking about it. Like, they proved my point. I literally am so shook right now because the video is totally clean. And I got a message that said, all ads have been taken off this video. Listen, I don't care about the money. This isn't about the money at all. I'm just shook that this happened. Like, it said that ads have been taken off your video because the content within this is not ad friendly. Not what about me talking about my life with my son as a new mom, projects I'm working on, and then talking about how YouTube did this. How is that not ad friendly? There's nothing, I don't cuss in it. There's nothing inappropriate at all. I talk about my body and how it's changed since I had the baby. I show my stomach, but that's not ad friendly. There's girls who do bikini hauls on here and their monetization isn't taken off. So there's literally no reason the monetization should be taken off. And there's no reason the comments should be disabled. In my mind, and maybe I'm wrong, I can give YouTube the benefit of the doubt here if I wanted to. Maybe I'm wrong, but it kind of goes to my mind that like maybe they demonetized it and took comments away so that no ads could run before my video, so no advertisers could see what I said. And also the comments could be taken off, so no one can discuss this issue and talk about the problems. In fact, I would not be surprised if after I finish this live stream, if the comments are disabled on this live stream and the monetization is taken off because I'm talking about it again. I'm so shook. Like, I'm so frustrated because this issue happened weeks ago, and I kind of raised a fuss about it on Twitter because I was upset because for obvious reasons I just explained, like, there are disgusting, awful pedophiles preying on children, and instead of finding the pedophiles and banning them and reporting them to police and finding out where they are and who created these accounts making these gross pedophile comments, they said, okay, we'll just demonetize and take comments away from the children that they're preying on and those channels, those family channels. Backwards, totally wrong. It's blaming the victim. It's like saying, well, if a girl gets sexually harassed or taken advantage of or raped or any of those things, let's punish her because she was wearing a short skirt. Like, that's literally what they're doing, in my opinion. I know that's an extreme example, but like, I don't think that's right. And I talk about it in a video, and my video gets demonetized. Oh my God, I can't even, like, I know I'm being, like, I'm literally, I'm venting about it to you guys because, like, I feel like you guys are my friends. I've been cooped up in my house. I have a 3-month-old baby. So, like, I have to talk about it or I'm going to go insane. Like, and they already demonetized and took comments away from my videos. By the way, when all this was going on, they took comments off of every single one of my videos on this channel. Like, every single video on this channel, the comments were disabled. Videos with kids, without kids. By the way, I've only had a kid for 3 months. And so that's stupid that they're saying, like, well, any videos with kids were taking comments off. Because I've only had a kid for 3 months. The majority of my videos on this channel are just me. There's no kid in it. So I think it's just because I'm vocal about it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. And I hope that someone at YouTube reaches out to me, because I really want to get in touch with some people higher up at YouTube and be like, hey, listen, like, I'm going to keep calling y'all out if you do this. Like, can you explain to me? Because I would love to be able to tell you guys, like, I would love to talk to someone at YouTube and them explain to me why they're doing what they're doing and how they're actually trying to stop these pedophiles, so that I, with a big audience, can come on here and be like, hey guys, this is what YouTube is doing, and work with them. Like, I would love to work with them. I would love to work with YouTube and be like, hey, what can I do to help stop these pedophiles? And what are you guys doing to stop these pedophiles? So that I can come on here and be like, hey guys, talked with YouTube. This is what their plan is to stop this. Isn't that great? We're all working together. Let's get rid of these pedophiles. Let's make sure this isn't an issue anymore. Like, I would love to work with them. But right now, I'm just shook to my core that this is like a real situation that has happened, because it's so wrong. Like, it's so wrong what they're doing. And I'm terrified to say all this and talk about this, because obviously, like, I'm just a small person compared to this huge company. Like, YouTube's like this massive, epic company. Like, me against them, like, I'm gonna lose. So, like, I am terrified to say any of this because I'm afraid, like, I'm just gonna get screwed and, like, they could delete my channel if they wanted to. Like, I'm really terrified of what could happen by me speaking up about this, but I'm passionate about it enough to say, like, hey, what you're doing is kind of wrong. Like, I just want an explanation as to why they think it's okay to punish victims and not, like, stop the perpetrator, like, not stop the bad guy. Like, there's a bad guy who's doing awful things and preying on these children, and so you punish the children and don't do anything to the bad. Like, also, there's no kids in my video. Like, why was it what? Like, Flynn was in it for like 2 seconds, like, barely, and it's just him, like, being cute and smiling, like, literally for 2 seconds. Of like it's like a 30-minute video, and he's in it for like 2 seconds. And even if he was in it the whole time, why should it get demonetized and the comments be taken off if I do choose to show my son the whole time, which I didn't. But even if I did, what's wrong with that? Why, y'all? I am too tired for this mess. And I swear to God, like, if I wasn't so tired, if I didn't have a new baby and I was actually getting sleep at night, I probably would have the sense enough to not talk about this online, because I know it's going to bite me in the butt. Like, I am sure, like, now all my videos are going to start getting demonetized and comments are going to start getting taken off. But I'm hoping and praying and crossing my fingers that someone at YouTube will talk to me and work with me on this and, like, help me understand why this is happening and help me understand what they're doing to stop this issue. Because I am the type of person where I always give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and I always want to believe the best in everyone and believe that everyone is good and they have good intentions. And so most of me right now is like, well, there's a lot of comments on YouTube. There's a lot of profiles. Like, it would be impossible to sift through and find every single comment and like figure out who these pedophiles are and figure out their, like, that's probably really hard and an impossible task for YouTube to do. But at the same time, what they're doing right now, I don't agree with, and I think is wrong. And like, what's to stop, if they're doing this now, what's to stop them from doing this again in the future with other situations? Like I mentioned, like with the racist version of this, like if there are racist comments, then anyone of other color, YouTube could be like, we're going to take ads off and take comments off because sometimes you get racist comments and ad companies don't like that. Like, so we don't want to lose money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to figure out how to, like, oh my God, this is so wild. This is crazy. I think this is crazy. And I don't even understand why more YouTubers aren't upset about it. Like, I've been talking about this for weeks, like to my YouTube friends, being like, do you understand this is a huge problem? Like, and I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, well, I don't have kids, so it doesn't affect me. But it affects everyone because what they're doing is wrong. Like, people should be upset about this. I just am so shook. Like, and it's not an issue of just like, oh, well, they just demonetized the video, so who cares? Like, they're doing it a lot. They're doing it like all the family vloggers, which I'm not a family vlogger. I've never been a family vlogger. Like, I know I just had a baby, but like, I'm not a family vlogger. And I'm not part of that community. I don't like my sister and brother, my sister-in-law and my brother have a family channel. And they always talk about family channels. I'm like, I have no idea who you're talking about. Like, I'm so out of the loop with family channels. But I know that all the family channels got all their comments disabled. And everyone's just like, oh, well, they're doing this to help protect from the pedophiles. But like, don't you understand that that's not protecting you from pedophiles? Like, that's protecting you from seeing pedophile comments. But that doesn't stop pedophiles from watching your children. Like, I'm just shook. And I just feel like the only reason they demonetized and took comments off is because I talked about it and like called them out when no one's talking about it anymore. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe it was just like a flaw in the system. But it's not like, the other thing too is that like there are certain words that can get flagged. Like if I had put like in the tags and in my title, like my child, like look at my baby, or kid doing the splits, like there are words that are like trigger words that they're looking for, where pedophiles might go and like look at those comments. There are trigger words for that stuff. There's like no tags. I'm really bad at tags on my videos. Like I'm really bad at the business side of YouTube. Clearly I'm making this video right now. But my tags were like Collen Ballinger, like it was like my full name and then my name separated and then like vlog. Like there was no trigger words in the tags. The title's like body update and my thoughts on YouTube, I'm pretty sure is what the title is. Like, and it was an update on like what my body's been through since I gave birth, like since I'm postpartum, and I just show my tummy and I talk about kind of what I've been up to. It's the most boring vlog in the world and there's nothing inappropriate in it. I can't even talk. Oh my God, I'm like shook by all of this. This is tea, y'all. This is tea. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to vent about it. I'm positive I will delete this, and I'm positive I'll delete my Insta story ranting about it. But my hope is that I, like I said, can talk to someone at YouTube and they can explain this to me so that I can come and explain it to you guys and be like, hey, listen, this is how YouTube is protecting children. And this is how we can all work together to protect children. If you see comments like this, report it to this account. Like, you can email this person at YouTube whenever you see a comment like this, or like I can learn to like block these certain words, and I can learn to like, we should all work together to stop these people. Like, I'm not saying like YouTube should just fix this. Like, I'm willing to work with them. So I'm hoping that YouTube will talk to me and like help me understand what's going on and tell me how I can help, because this isn't me just being like, YouTube, fix it. Like, I'm willing to help fix this issue. And I love YouTube. Like, this is also not me being like, YouTube freaking, I almost said the bad word. I almost said that word, y'all. That's how upset I am. It's not me going like, YouTube freaking sucks and like, F them. I'm not trying to just like bash YouTube right now. I literally love my job. I love this platform. I think it's the best job ever. And I want to be on it forever. But like, this is an issue that I'm like, wait, can we figure out a better way to do this? Like, this seems just a little cuckoo pants. Anyway, okay, people are commenting. Everyone's saying, where's Shane Dawson? Right? Get Shane Dawson involved. Dude, Shane has theories about YouTube too, about like the trending page and how that happens and like what gets on trending and what doesn't and how those things get chosen. Like he has his own little theories, but the thing is like no one cares because no one has kids. Like none of my YouTube friends like care about this or like are going to do anything about it because they don't have kids, so they think it doesn't affect them. But it does affect them because if YouTube can do this to family channels, they can do it to anybody for any reason at any time. For any reason at all, they can go, nah, we're going to delete this channel, or we're going to take off all your comments, or we're not going to give you money anymore. I don't know. I'm reading your comments right now. That's why I'm silent for a second. Where's Flynn? Flynn's with my mom and my sister. What are we talking about? People are like, what are we talking about? Just... If you are just now joining, you're probably very confused, but you can watch from the beginning when I end this, which I need to end it soon because I need to go be with my baby. But I just had to vent about it because I was like so upset. Okay, my sister with me. Okay. I'm glad I got it off my chest, but usually when I get it off my chest, I feel better and I don't feel better. Like I'm even more angry now. Just like I'm shook, like, and when I talked about it on Twitter weeks ago when all this started happening, because it started happening because my sister-in-law and brother, who have a family channel, told me that a bunch of their videos got demonetized of their 5-year-old son Parker, and I was like, what? Like that's so weird. And then all of a sudden, more videos are getting demonetized and comments are being taken off and blah blah blah. But when all this first started happening, I was tweeting about it and how wrong it is and how ridiculous it is to blame the victim. And how YouTube, they literally said, they said this to my sister-in-law. It's in a tweet. Like they said this. They said, we can demonetize videos if your comments are not suitable for advertisers. What? That's what YouTube said. That was a statement from YouTube. We can take your money away if your comments aren't suitable for advertisers. So if any comments on any video are bad, which by the way, that is every YouTube video that has ever existed, there are bad comments on it. YouTube can go, nah, we're going to take away all your money because there was a bad comment on there. That's not my fault. If someone awful comments something bad, which by the way, they do every day on every one of my platforms, someone says something bad about me and YouTube can take away my money because someone else said something rude. Like, what? This is tea, y'all. How come no one's talking about this? Probably because they get their videos demonetized and their comments disabled. That's probably why no one's talking about it. Y'all, this is wild. Anyway. Let me just see. Let me check my Twitter. Is any of this making sense? I don't know. I just don't understand how more people aren't like, this is wild. Like, why aren't more people like freaking out about this? YouTube, someone talk to me, please. Like, I don't understand how I can't get, like, I can't talk to anyone at YouTube, like, to help me understand what's going on. Oh, look, someone said, okay, so a channel called 6 Blind Kids. I've never heard of that channel. But there's a thumbnail that says, YouTube stop lying. Disabling comments is not about protecting children. So true. YouTube is listening. That's not from YouTube, though. People are like, fight YouTube. And I'm like, I don't want to fight with them. I want to work with them. Like, this is not me. This is not about me starting drama or a fight with YouTube. Like, I love YouTube. I want to fix this problem. I don't understand why they're doing this. It's like, I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Because I love this platform and I love YouTube and I love what it's done for me and for my life and what it does for the community and like the community of the internet community. Like, I think YouTube's cool. Like, I don't understand why. I mean, I can assume why they're doing it. My assumption is it's about money and they're upset that big brands are taking their money away from them. But like, why are you punishing victims? Like, oh my God. Like, I even understand like, okay, advertisers don't want their videos before something that's like super inappropriate or like really like foul language or like if a video is like racist or whatever, like that makes sense. But there's literally no reason to demonetize and take comments off of my video when there's nothing. It's not the first time it happened. And like I can say it again, like I don't care that they took the money away. Like I can handle a video being demonetized, especially if I deserve it. Like if I was cussing in a video or if I did something wrong in the video, like, and they're like, hey, when you demonetize this, I'd be understanding of it. And that's happened to me before. Like I did a video where I was talking about what happened to like my body, and I talked about it in detail, like about all the parts of my body after I gave birth. And like I was really in detail about what happened down there, and they demonetized it, and I didn't fight it because I was like, yeah, well, I'm talking about like my private areas, and I talk about it in detail, so it makes sense they demonetize it. And I wasn't mad that they took the money off of that because I understood. But when I'm not doing anything wrong, and they literally take money off because of pedophiles, and they're not punishing the pedophiles, I'm just so confused. I don't understand why they're doing this. I just want them to explain why they're doing this, and like, why are they punishing me because I called them out on like that what they're doing is wrong. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna read some of your comments. I'm trying, they're coming in so fast. Y'all are commenting so much. Love that. Work with YouTube and save the children is what you should do. That's what I'm trying to do. This will help people all around the world and bring peace with YouTube. Yeah, no, that's what I want to work with YouTube. Can we help? See, this is what I love. Okay, we're all willing to help. Like, oh, good question. Here's the T. Are they going to do this to late night channels too, or only YouTubers? That's the T, honey, because probably not, because they're, okay, I'm about to get deep into some tea. So they say, like, if your kid is doing gymnastics, it's probably going to get demonetized. Even though gymnastics is a sport, it's not a sexual thing. It's a freaking sport. But they're not going to demonetize a kid doing football, but a kid doing gymnastics, demonetized, even though they're both sports. Anyway, family vlogging channels like my brother's, he has a kid who does gymnastics who's 5. Those videos, any video of him doing gymnastics, demonetized. But the Olympic gymnastics with like the young division, like the under 18 division of the Olympics, all of those videos are still monetized. The T. You know what I mean? Like they're just doing it to family channels and like YouTubers, but not to like words from comments and like monitor their comments heavily to like make sure it's safe, a safe place for advertisers and for family and kids and all that. Like my sister-in-law does that with her channel. Like she literally monitors every single comment to make sure there's nothing inappropriate, because she wants her kids to be able to read comments and not, you know, see anything inappropriate. Like people are willing to do that, but I don't know. Oh my God, I need to stop talking about this or my channels are literally going to be deleted. Yeah, people are saying like, people are asking a lot of questions. Oh, someone said not about starting drama, the name of the stream, girl. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm usually not about starting drama, but like this time I'm willing to do it because this is like an issue. Like that's the whole point, is that like to be done. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm leaving in a sec.
Okay, I guess I'll leave too. I'm just sad. I feel like I didn't even get, I feel like I just vent. You know how sometimes you vent and it makes you feel better?
Yeah, and then you kind of start venting in circles and then you feel weird about it.
But like I'm venting and like I don't feel better. I'm like more angry.
Oh, that's not fun.
Because I don't think there's going to be a solution. I think it's just like all my videos now are going to get demonetized and comments from everything. Because I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
Girl. Anyway, I don't know. Well, here's the deal. I'm hoping to get in touch with someone at YouTube, hopefully tomorrow. And if I get any updates, I'll give you guys the tea. But this is where we're at right now, and this is how I'm feeling, and I'm annoyed, and I gotta go because I want to say bye to Rachel, and I want to go hang out with my baby again. I saw a lot of questions about a lot of different things, though. If I'm under 18 and I have a channel, would I get demonetized? I don't know. Maybe if you do the splits. If you do gymnastics or if you dance, you will. And if you talk about how YouTube is doing this, you will. But your comments will probably be taken off because comments take. Go look at my last video if you don't believe me. The monetization is gone and the comments are all disabled, so no one can talk about it. So everybody talk about it on here, and we'll see how soon YouTube demonetizes and takes comments off of this video. Let's watch. It'll be a fun game. All right. Hopefully I'll have an update for you guys soon, but I love you, and thanks for the event. I'm going to go.